Welcome to Ruggers. This past weekend, the start of the schoolboy rugby season, well, it's picking up momentum. Here in Gauteng anyway, it was the start of some formal fixtures. And again, discussions around the rugby fires of schoolboy ranking system. Now, it's contentious. In this case, we're going to discuss Ruggers' schoolboy ranking system. And Carl, how does Ruggers' schoolboy ranking system work?
Firstly, rankings is for the websites to attract readers, and the guy that's running a website that said it's not about that is lying to you. Secondly, yeah, it's a conversation starter, 12 o'clock at night, maybe a fist fight starter, but that's what rankings is about. Don't take your kid to a certain school because of the rankings. That's stupid. Take your school, go and invest in a rugby program and see how that will fit into your kid's development, and then you make a decision. The Ruggers rankings is based on a historical ranking, so we carry over the ranking from the one year to the other year to the next year to the next year. That's point number one. Point number two, this year will be the first year where we do under 14, 15, 16 and under 18 ranking. So all of them will start on the same ranking as the first 15s ended of the end of last year. What's it, May in 2021. But in the future, the under 14s will inherit the ranking of the first 15. The under 15s will carry their ranking from under 14 over, and so will the under 16s also carry it over. The first 15 will take 30% of the under 16s ranking at the end of the year, together with their ranking, and that will be a combined ranking in order to make it a bit quicker for the teams that's performing well at under 16 age and everything, to go quicker up the rankings and everything. So that's the historical, it's a statistical ranking method. We use the same method as World Rugby is used. We've introduced one or two other, how can I say, calculations in the rankings in order to make it a bit to make it a bit quicker, so that the top school in a certain year will go to the top quicker than the other school.
Yeah, but what's important to remember about the ranking system is that a school doesn't help. If he wants to progress, he needs to play schools in his same, let's call it band,
yeah,
or higher. It's pointless winning against 20 victories against schools that are way down on the ranking system, because then you're actually going to be losing some points.
Yeah, so what we've done there, if you play a school that's ranked 15 points below your school, you immediately lose one ranking point. And if you're in the top 5, top 6 schools, one ranking point could see you dropping from number 1 to number 5, number 6. And that's the first reason why it's done, is to stop the schools that's hand-picking their opponents, to make sure they
easy opponents.
Yeah, to make sure that they end up unbeaten in the season and then claim to be the number 1 school of the year. And the second one, it's also keeping Grey College and your Paul Gims this year and some of your top schools to create such a big margin at the top that they can have 2 or 3 average years and still be rated as number 1.
Okay, so it cuts both ways, yeah.
Yeah, it cuts both ways. Grey College will be mad at us because they played 2 games already and they lost 1 ranking point each.
Yeah, because they played teams that are way below on the ranking scale.
Yeah, but the problem with Grey College is also because they ran away, and Paul Gims is going to experience that also with the rankings. I think Grey College got 12 or 13 schools they can play to actually earn ranking points.
So it's a tough one. I mean, the bottom line is, if you want to be the top 10, you have to beat the top 10.
Yeah.
As an example. But yeah, difference between Ruggers system, and it's not just first teams now, it also includes all the lower age group teams, which makes it much more, I think, a viable system to look at. But then again, it's only a system. It's
yeah, but it's a successful system. Yeah. I think we must
put money.
maybe we must put a challenge out to the other guys that's doing the ranking system, so that they rank this, or they use the ranking system to make bets, because not last year, 2019 was the last year that we had a full year. The average of the rankings of Rugger's ranking system over the year was 92%. So if you were a betting man and you used the Rugger's ranking system, you would have become quite rich. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's rankings, and yeah, it's let's
just for the fun and for me and my advertisers, for the readers.
Yeah. Anyway,
So
enjoy.
click, read.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.